when the user enters your website from the home page, you will capture this into cookies. When you click contact us, it will disappear, but you will still have this in cookies. And when the person fill out form, so here you will have this URL. We would decide to invest more heavily in the second campaign, but when we have these offline conversions imported back into Google Ads, we can see that we have to invest in the first campaign where we have higher CPL but more signed deals. Hi everybody, in today's video I would like to talk again about offline conversions because it's a very important topic, and I found out how to integrate your lead forms and how to capture string query from your URL and pass that GCLID or UTM parameters into your hidden field forms, and it's really very easy. And why we need first of all these offline conversions. Let's look at this presentation very fast. So here we have two campaigns. First campaign having 300 leads and cost per lead is 100 euros, and second campaign 268 leads and $42 CPL. So we can decide that we want to invest more heavily in this second campaign because here we have cheaper CPL. But if we look at these offline conversions, from these 300 leads we have 90 deals, and from these 268 leads we have only 8 deals, even though we have a lower CPL here, only 40 euros. Here on this slide we would decide to invest more heavily in the second campaign, but when we have these offline conversions imported back into Google Ads, we can see that we have to invest into this first campaign where we have higher CPL but more signed deals. So how we do this? Very fast, the user clicks on an ad. For example, let's imagine that we are searching Lawyer London, and here we click on this ad. And here we have GCLID in this URL. And when we click contact us and fill out this form and submit the form, we will extract that GCLID on the home page. We will store this GCLID into our cookies. When person goes to contact us, we don't lose this GCLID because we've stored into cookies. And when we send this request here, we'll put that GCLID into the hidden form. And now I will explain how we do this. On my website, when I click contact us, and we have to go into web developer tools. So here we can see, for example, when I click on this, and let's search for, I know that I have hidden field source, so here, but if I have only one hidden input, we can use class here, but I prefer to use name because if I have, for example, a GCLID, it will have here GCLID, but this class will be the same. So we have to have way to capture only this hidden field. And here we have source. And let's look at the instruction, and also you can check out our Google Drive where we have all these files, how to configure conversions, different strategies, bidding strategies, e-commerce, how to set up Google Shopping, everything you need for configuring Merchant Center and other stuff. And let's go back to our instruction here, and also you will get these instructions and more instructions in this Google Drive folder. So as you can see, I added this hidden field here, hidden source default get form, and here I have this hidden field. You can also use different names, for example, like change it here for GCLID, and you will have a field form with name GCLID and so on. And also I want to get this source when somebody submits form. So in my email account I have this source here because I'm sending this variable here. So when the person clicks on our website like this and lands on the home page, we want to capture this GCLID because when we click contact us, it disappears. So we want to store it in cookies. Yes. So what we have to do, we have to go into Google Tag Manager, install Google Tag Manager, and also in my Google Drive system I have all instruction, everything in one place. So here we want to install this tag, and you automatically will capture these parameters here, UTM ID, GCLID, UTM content, source, medium, everything. And we will store it into this cookie name, and we will trigger on all pages. When we did this, we can preview our website and we will check if the GCLID is in our cookies. So here we see that we have this GCLID. So when the user enters your website, they will automatically get this GCLID because Google will paste it, or UTM parameters if you are using Facebook ads for your business. So for example, let's click Web Developer Tools. And here we have to click Application, and here Cookies, and choose your website. And here you have to search for GTM campaign URL from here, from this tag. Here you have this, and let's find this, and here you will have show URL decoded, and you will have this URL from main website, from your main homepage. So now we have this parameter in cookies, and we store this into our variables here. So here we have this GCLID here in our variable, and we also want to create this variable. Yes, so we want to call variables into variables, and here you should choose first party cookie and paste this cookie name. It's better to use this naming convention, and you paste it here. URI decoded cookies, so we can, because you will have this URL and you want to decode it. That's why we choose here URI decoded cookie. And what we should do next. So here are these instructions. We want to put those GCLID from our cookies into hidden field form. So we want to again go to tags, and here we have to paste those variables that we've created. So these variables that we've created here, you have to copy, and it has to be identical. And we click here, send data to hidden, paste it here, and selector, this is field that we want to input our GCLID or UTM parameters. And in my case, when I go here into Contact Us, inspect, and find source, so here I have this name source. Paste it here, name source. And also you will have this code here in this file. Okay, so we did this. We want to fire this tag when page view is loaded. So here we have to choose page view DOM ready, all DOM ready events. And when this page is loaded, this tag will be triggered, and we will send data to our hidden field form. So let's test it. So let's click preview. When the user enters your website from the home page, you will capture this into cookies. When you click Contact Us, it will disappear, but you will still have this in cookies. And when the person fill out form, you will have this data here. So let's check it. I will submit. Thank you for your message. It has been sent. So here you will have this URL, even if you don't have this URL on the contact page here, because we stored into the cookies. We stored this from home page when we had that URL here. We stored into cookies, and when the user switched to Contact Us page, it disappears, but we still have this URL in cookies, and that's why we have this into our source. And what you have to do next, if you're using UTMs for Facebook ads, you can identify what creative brings you this qualified lead, because if you called this person and you signed the deal, you can see which ad brings you qualified leads and converted leads. Yes, not only just form submissions. So you can allocate more money towards this content from your Facebook. And let's say we have, for example, GCLID in our URL here, because GCLID is automatically added by Google Ads. And for each person, you will have unique Google Click ID. So here we have Google Click ID. And when we click on Contact Us, we still have this GCLID here in our URL. And let's test it now. And here I have my GCLID. So it converted our UTM parameters into this GL string, but we still have this GCLID. And what we have to do next, if you have Google Ads, you want to go into import, create here track conversion from clicks, qualified lead, choose here, and then you have to use this special file from Google Ads and paste Google Click ID here, conversion name of event that you've created, and conversion value and conversion time. So this way you can have this data, converted leads here, you will have leads and also deals by importing back these GCLIDs for Google Ads. Facebook Ads, you can use UTM parameters to understand which creatives and which ads bring you qualified leads. So also if you are using WordPress, you can integrate your forms with Google Sheets, for example. So here I paste Google Sheet ID and also created columns in my Google Sheets. So every time I submit a form, I get this info here in this Google Sheet. Also, I have HubSpot integration, and here I can see that in first name we are sending this source because I don't have source column here in HubSpot, so I have to choose first name. So I can see this source here. Into email we paste email, phone number, and website URL, and so on. So here you can track your contact forms inside of HubSpot. What integration I used? I used Bit integration here, leave. So this bit integration helps me to integrate HubSpot with WordPress form. So here source, this puts into first name column. So here first name, so source comes into first name here. I choose it here and so on here. So if you want to set up your integration, so here you will have this all integration, how to integrate HubSpot. So here you will have instructions, how to automate sending GCLID back to Google using HubSpot. So here you will have these instructions, also Q&A, how long Google still accepts this GCLID. And for example, if you have a very long sales cycle, for example, more than 90 days, Google won't accept your GCLID because Google uses only 90 days GCLID conversion window. And if you have really long time lags, you won't be able to import back this GCLID. So here you will have all this information needed. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps, and see you in the next videos.